Welcome to the TR3 Rake. We know how important your horses are to you. You've invested a lot of time and money into them, and you want to keep them safe and help them reach their highest potential. Everyone knows how important a horse's footing is. Without the proper footing, you can lose a horse to a torn tendon, ligament, or blown knee. But until now, the art of proper footing has been a tedious and expensive process. The cost of materials and the hours you spend working your arenas reveal how important footing is to you. Now there is a better way. The TR3 Rake, the horse industry's perfect drag. Finally, there is a tool that everyone can use. A tool that can handle the hardest conditions, create the perfect footing, and never break down. Everyone from the professionals to the farm owners are raving about the TR3 because anyone can operate it. The TR3 requires no skill, and you can't hurt your arena. Now you can protect your horses and give them the confidence and safety they need. Before the TR3 came along, you either had to use 3 or 4 different tools to create the perfect footing, or you had to purchase an expensive, bulky, and difficult drag that required a large tractor with hydraulic capabilities. Not anymore. No matter what size tractor you have, we have a TR3 Rake that will work for you. The TR3 will do 3 things for your arena. It will loosen your hard-packed material, give you a perfect grade, and leave a beautiful finish behind. Everything from one tool, and you never have to touch a control. The TR3 works this way. It has 3 points of contact: the floating drag bar, the loosening teeth, and the finish rake. Unlike the box scraper or other grading tools, the drag bar on the TR3 is a floating mechanism. By simply moving the pin from the locked position and allowing the blade to float, it will automatically grab your high spots and fill in your low spots without manually moving the TR3 up and down. You can be guaranteed a perfect grade every time, no matter who's driving the tractor. Locking the arms down will make the blade more aggressive, which will allow you to move larger amounts of material. This makes the TR3 perfect for installing new arenas and spreading new material. The loosening teeth are made of a hardened steel and will penetrate all materials, no matter how hard or compacted. These teeth are easily adjustable and can be set to loosen your soil at a depth of 1 to 9 inches. As your teeth wear, simply lower them to get a longer lifespan. And if all you want to do is level and rake, you can easily take them out of action. The finish rake is also made of a hardened steel for longer wear. As the finish rake presses into the ground, it is pulverizing and breaking up the clumps of material and leaving a beautiful finish every time. Finally, stabilizing wheels support the TR3. These wheels are foam-filled and adjustable so that you can set your TR3 in a proper position and it will never move. This is why the TR3 is so easy to use. With these wheels, you cannot go too deep, create a low spot, or ruin an arena. If you can drive a tractor, you can use the TR3. If you are involved in the jumping disciplines, dragging an arena can be a difficult task. It's hard to move around and get close to the jumps. Not with the TR3. The TR3 rides close to your tractor, which makes it easier to make tight turns. You can also push material backwards with the TR3, so instead of moving your jumps to drag, you can easily fill in the holes and low spots. If you have a walking or racing track, the TR3 is perfect for fast dragging. Because there are no hydraulics or bearings to worry about, you can go as fast as your tractor will pull the TR3. And because of the weight and angles of the teeth, it will stay in the ground and not right on top. Not only is the TR3 perfect for dragging arenas, but its birth was in landscaping. Hundreds of landscapers all over the United States are using the TR3 to prep their ground for seeding. This makes the TR3 the perfect tool for preparing a paddock, reseeding a pasture, creating riding trails, or grading out gravel driveways. If you want to rip out vegetation and prepare a pasture or paddock, use the TR3 in the same position as when you're dragging your arena. Watch how quickly the TR3 prepares this 10,000 square foot paddock. Getting rid of potholes is simple with a TR3. Make 3 or 4 passes until your driveway is loose all the way down to the bottom of the potholes. Then adjust your teeth so that they are out of play. Now when you make a pass, the blade and finish rake will level and compact your driveway. What used to be a dreadful job is now as easy as driving your tractor. Removing and loosening build-up material from the rails always seems to present a problem. Not anymore. A rail blade is now available that will attach to the drag bar of the TR3. This blade will pull your material away from the rail and roll it into the rake, eliminating hours of back-breaking handwork. Not only can the TR3 pull off your rails, by removing the outside wheel and inserting our rail buster, you can now loosen material right up against the rail of your arena.